We got Stephen A. Smith response to Draymond Green saying he lost respect for him. Okay, so let's go to the beginning of this.
75 takes a week.
Yeah.
I give over 3,000 takes a year on this show alone. I've given over 40,000 takes throughout my career. You would think I'm not going to make everybody happy with every single syllable that comes out of my mouth, but I pride myself on being fair. I pride myself on being a human being. I know that Draymond Green has 4 beautiful kids. I know that he has a lovely wife. I know that his mom is wonderful. I know that his inner circle is everything. I know that,
Being a black man and not wanting to give credence. I mean, I heard, we all heard that piece right there. So I'm assuming what triggered him was you saying that he was out of control, but I think you were referring to just the incidents on the court where he was continuing to get the ejections, correct?
not just that, he also told the league office he felt like he needed to get himself together, that he wasn't right.
So let's see what Draymond said. They got Stephen A. Smith hot. Let's see what Draymond said.
Claim to know and appreciate me as a human being, just flow with the narrative because it was easy to do. I lost a lot of respect for a lot of people. Stephen A. Smith really pissed me off. And the reason he pissed me off was because he hit me. He's like, yo, it's been hard for a lot of us to talk about you these last few days. For me, I'm like, okay, it's been hard for me to watch, but I'm watching it because I want to see everything that everybody has to say. But the thing that pissed me off is you tell me it's been hard for y'all to talk about me. Stephen A., anytime I meet someone and they say something about you, it's never like, yo, I like him. He cool. It's always like, man, that dude, he a character, he's this, he's that. And I always say back, I actually know the guy. The guy is actually a cool dude. You can take what you want from the TV screen. I actually know the guy. He's a cool dude and a real dude. And then you get the opportunity to talk about me. And listen, I know you got a job to do. I know you got to do your thing and say what you got to say. But at not one point did you say, well, y'all are saying this person is dumb and this person need help. Now, I know the person. Say what you want about the basketball player, that's fine. But I know the person. But to sit back and see those that.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, actually. I understand where Draymond Green is coming from. And if you got a person, and that's for like all commentators, that's podcasts, morning shows, sports analysts, anybody who has a job commenting, and then you mingle within the industry with people that's tough. That one is tough. I understand 100% where Draymond Green is coming from. And if I'm being honest with you, what's up? We got more hopeful in the building. And if I'm being honest with you, I feel like instead of Stephen A. Smith saying I'm not hard to find, which sounds combative, I feel like Stephen A. Smith should probably maybe take some accountability because that's true. A lot of times we get lost with the characters of who we are when we in the public media space. That's Stephen A. Smith. What up, Jimmy? How you living? Whether that's Stephen A. Smith in the public media space, or if it's Draymond Green in a media space in the capacity of a basketball player. He still has to have a persona. He got to be, I'm not the biggest Draymond Green fan. I'll be real with y'all. I'm not the biggest Draymond Green fan, but you have to have that persona, that enforcer persona. He's the tough guy on the Warriors. And a lot of people who are not Warriors fans are not going to like him. And when it comes time to talk about him, Stephen A. Smith should keep it basketball if he's going to talk negative. And if he knows him as a person and they got a real relationship, in the way that Draymond said when people talk to him about Stephen A. Smith, he's like, yeah, I know the real dude. I know the basketball guy. I know the real dude. He's cool. Stephen A. Smith should have done the same thing. And that's all I got to say about that. And we're going to get off that because the homie is in the building.